na won so efa wa kwan mu ana say bia say ma ye be kan krempo no bia na won so ye victim Entino aseda edikan en confirm me ankasa me DJ Krase wana na wote fide yechi a ochinchin no for be my nyom papa e wojumadi eso ebie mo nso me producer I Mr. Daniel Abi wana so na e producer me return semo west pa program e be nyina no wana ni omutin e producer me all I require for life, God is giving me. I know who God says I am. Enti nse fiase na do akasa fidi na to hanum de na do for say uti me free outside Ghana by this time there I said the Ghana 10 o'clock and I said 10:25 mu ho no maybe abeko baby say maybe a US and if impansa na ade den ekwakosa enti say wo US and I say wo baby a ade asan wo ho no ene ya and I say emri ya me ma good evening so Ghana mem ha no so dia na good morning baby mo so mo am wo amaman so a ewie bo ho no say yire no me ka ewie bo a na che say no ndum ye no premo ato ho no 1 o'clock 2 o'clock 3 o'clock mu ho no side no mo so nyina me mam good afternoon me mamo aha mama ha Ghana mem ha no de say wia ye chia ye siden ye ma wa ha etino say mo amanone na say mu team ho no na say ewie bo ho no a very big good afternoon to you all. So today's program is going to be a very exciting and very energetic. And you know this program is energetic all the time. As time goes on, now we're expecting something different. You say it's shake you and Kassan. Etino mi rayesu chere me de menye enfema wo e na bia me betena kasa fidie su a eye asemba akwa ya meka e ma me listeners anasa mo a etie me no omote ase ne se anye bia wo kwakoda no otimi de aseda ma twedi apon kokroko basa yi adom kwa me na obo ewiase ebo esoro emu ensuo nyina ewiase enu esisi mo emoa enipa enamu nyina twedi apon basa yi adom kwa me ono boy anye bia wo kwakoda no munya adwin bi se anye bia twedi apon kokroko ana ebo me anase impo adebo nyina hire no nyankopon bi etaye chire anye bia unya sa adwen ne bompa ye anase unya sa nimdie no esufre twedi apon kokroko na anase adebo bi a etai adebo bi echi no wonderful. If you say we nya sa adwen na anase wantimi amon pa ye enso amfre twedi apon kokroko esa wa bo ho ban de wakwakodu efie asomdue mu woka mutina ka kwan mu twa eni ensem bi krampa na obi yi anom ananka e wo se obonsan bi mpo be hye ne mu emanitimi ye obi bi se woni obi di nkomo krampa enkomo keke na anya bufu krampa bo nu atwetu se wo hu yempani for krampa wo man Ghana mu ha no krampa onu amu di nkomo na se wo ye se wo appreciate kakra bi anom atwetu Kaso Vandam make a Kaso Vandam ye jama hu ni pa so what you see you know ye grew e biase bi mu a se entiase ni mu entino na akopon bo ho ban do akwakudu fi asomdi mu a na e yaseda ayeye ene entontrom nko a me de ho aya me di abrabodi anasa me ti abraba se ebi se wo kwakwakoda yi make and said na o yiri bi anase wo girlfriend wo boyfriend bi tete wo ene wo tika mu ko nyina wa frɛ wo phone so afra mo madi nkoma mo kokoko da mpa so de nkomu ye ne namu na afa mu da sɛ watemase ye wo fu amu da ye no wura fi so bɛbɔ mpa ye wo de nyankopɔn wanku ɛsɛ bi a waye bɔne sɛ wan mmɔ mpa ye na se bibi sa na wa ma de pa bi aye den asen akye wo nyankopɔn aye bi o na wa ma de pa bi akye wo no wo de wo sɔle ye no ka se nyankopɔn me da wase me se den ka se nyankopɔn me da wase say God I thank you for protecting my life throughout the night. Nyankopɔn bɔ ho ban throughout the night no ama boni bi anka ho a wo sɔle ye no esa wode aseda ema twedi ampon kokroko eti no de ho no me kurampo no wura asen afi wura asen afi wan fa aseda ama no eti no waba bedru adwuma mu no e wa se me eye ma se de esa me kai wo esa den wo de twedi ampon kokroko ba se yi adom no de ne ka na wo de ne ka wo ne ka se wo de ne ka be se 10 billion wo de ne ka be se 5 million wo ni nkwan kodi ano esa nyankopɔn ka he na me de o na mbom wo de ne ka enase eti no de ka se nyankopɔn me da wase o
no ne magura me
come for no nyoma
me come
for no nyankopɔn aye bi o nyankopɔn aye bi enti no eya power ni wura yes ano a Etino ya fast dem Royal Media Career Royal Digital Recording Studio Samson Royal Brim Music. Omuna so yasene me di djumadi eba besom won fiti eda adwada ekokopim eda efiare biada na edru efedia se na Friday wa ho edru Friday se no san ye me da no a na chese is something or different. It's something different. They said he be shake you. And DJ Mesrel, I know I pay reggae be out of her mama. And no, me person me was who reggae mukakra. It's in a know I pay reggae be out of her mama. Me kaya now the atu mama. So I say, and the reggae song. Mommy reggae be free. Baby to say, Buju Banton, Lucky Dube, Culture, more. You can name them.
Power to the nation.
Etino enchaso ko confirm ayo mo 18 me free ayo my Ghana mu ha no ni ewiase afana nyina mini prince wo pokiase manya ntie se utie dwumadi ene adopay ebi mu nso no oba tena won so pokiase pasolo mi akasa mini abema awo ejaheba wo enchaso ko confirm ene adopay Angela once wo ejaheba once me chawe na the pay ana mi ankasa mi si o mi ankasa me da letter me sremo ya no madum phone kakra ma me wai ese mi ankasa mi si wo me da letter na edu asante feeling director papa. How are you feeling, Rob? Said the man we nanim wunyama. Who said you be fanning was cry. Hey, Charlie. And now directors in your be say, and I see you was in your be say, I will be a Juma beer, will be see you, yes, Emmanuel. And I say, we can ever have been into us, yes, who know are a very gentleman with a very sexy lips. Who know come. Nemranti Brimudi and I'm a papa. Director one. Entino Owoni Asamado Entimino, Samson Obeifu, and I say, what did you be or what Brabuma, so we busi emuno. me ni say won pai bo e de nyankopon a o tai wa chinti no obi abetimi o so quickly no me call minua ma ni minua be ma no enche Mr. Uncle Kwame Amo the legendary Kwame Amo and at the end first no amfa am did say book and I say ye wia e wo hopa ka Kwame de ba e bi mo nsiri minua ba e to agina gua ana Mr. Daniel Abi omunyina ababe kamensa ewo dwumadi so said the Danny de biara omoye no so omo ha no no Royal Media College School for mu amobeje admission and mu amoko school aha no nyina no and na pay me chia mu nyina evangelist owo dwumadi so ana so ye dwuma e wo afidie mu ha no mo and ana pay me chia but evangelist mesra me pen na no je ya mesra wa ya na odi abre me oh Jesus na mudie bokura mpododo evangelist I went in top hand the other end. Okay, so quick one, Kwame. Empumo kode
o chedi ampada mba bibia de yanga
na o hoye
o nyankopon adoma na o ka bibia fa me space no
e wo hode
ba wonim se ene efiada ene yakofifo birthday
okay
yeah china nyankopon ne danankasa which is Sabbath and wonim Sabbatarian time into me prepare towards Sabbath no
na aden Sabbath no prepare towards interest of space
I won't say china Sabbath program na so be ehye and as I say me this person a bustle. Me ban me ja me the band na ebua which means
it no space no Sabbath day
odi no me da
be say bia boko there
oh bia boko
and how did ye
oh media seizure winim dada
and pension nya bia to me there
oh ana pe menye bibia atum
okay wa ko parliament ana
me normally mentan ko parliament me kwa imfie
okay parliament me say oh kan bibia fa ho ya kan ye say see we kan ko parliament you know
minim say nye bibi bon ba me na me nko me kwa imfie mu
yo me nua ba impumbo kwa de
me adumo na onso
de bia na uluki fresh utiri mi so say de we si fa abone so no kama pa
we say me dear all natural
yeah and outfit no ne wo niema wo chin kakra bi da wo kom gold wo mu ho na ono so no o de karat ne ka
on de ne ka karat ni mum na di
ne ka o ma ye fe mo hwe mo hu screen ne so a wa do hu screen ne so o say
the mum shiny too much
that wo o hwe o mu say o ma ye fe mo ma ye fe too
the mum shiny too much
Mr. Daniel Abi
Honorable.
Na impumbo kwa de
Ekoye na onso e.
Trade am pon da roma. Mrs. Mu aden.
Metimo se ekoye.
Yeah.
Na e oda nti ni age.
Oh, kra. Oh.
De oga fada na bo. E wo se na de unti asa.
Oh, mediasa. You say ene ye meda. Na who say na wo ka say Friday akofifo birthday no. Who told you? Masa men kan say asem ni bi.
Frankie, fantastic Friday for friends, family, friends, and all the friends at the framework.
Sorry, PTBO.
Terms I can.
And also I can say
Frankie, Friday for friends, family, frying from France to Falati to Fembos and Fantastimenta Prefavarium.
France, you know,
France, one more fry for France, normal for Frane.
Oh, okay.
They are frying from France to Frane. Then
It's going to Friday for you, some I
say it true. A do sad and no son, I don't know. Obia point you might.
What's the name?
Sorry. One hour, one match, no woman quas or moon quajuman, one as I did, we your woman, and I don't know. So that's a idea. So one hour question will be chatting, but one pass on no quiet will say, oh, short time. Yeah, Chinamel quite sorry. Yeah,
and I fear the good giant.
Fear double giant. Now, and I will keep very nice in your outfit. Yeah. Now, you, I'm in a Pama, and I said,
Coffee.
Otoye. But one palm. Oh, okay. It's very nice. Now me pese ka won kan say bi be. Now me dwen say e bia o yira na say this na e farmer. Okay, matter.
Premier FM, Ghana's premier radio station. Power to the nation.
He has given me victory. Oh, my God has given me victory. He has given me victory. Oh. All the days of my life I praise you. Everything that I have now you gave to me, Baba. Lord, I say for your love I'm grateful. Yes, you love me plenty, you came to that.
Okay, Tino Abija for this Namuti woman Kana, or my pre woman named Kakra. I'm going to say almost on the in the building.
Oh, I searched around, there's no one else like you. Lion of Judah, you're the man.
Producer, every Friday, Saturday, yeah, or time, and not one Mamma Kakrana. It's a Friday, Saturday. No, made that. There was some man for who said, and the jail will move. Every Friday, not one the time, Nekakrana, Mensono, me France, and all. So I say, and so, yeah, I was here. I was so many. It's every Friday, yeah. Hey, but I did back where Friday could be for when they say, could be for Yama and Jenny Arrow. It will be who could be for Biana, Arrow anymore, and the James anymore. As you said, Dana, yeah, who could fear to feed him. Sadan will be a wedding with you. And as a Sadan once ye a funu, it will fear no my evidence, ye baby see. It's the Friday for the Yama Arrow, and the GM. It's in a blue Friday, I see a new budget, and I see a rebel home. It's in a coffee, that's a drew fear than us any mood, you know. Said the I will tell who know the days, you know. It's a pretty Monday up to Saturday and Thursday. They drew Friday, and I say any mood, and I say, I am man and yes, of Mamma, yes, surprise because we am Arrow any day, and the GM. And then many and then mood and change. And I'm saying, Uncle Baby, and they me many Jedi.
You are merciful, God. You are merciful, God. You are God of wonders. We bless
your name.
We bless. You are God.
In fact, we bless God. And Yanko Podino, yeah, they are from Tromono. Tell us about the hour with him, you know. And as I say, oh, what a counter energy. I'm on forever be scar. Oh, they catch it up and say, I want you to almost my best about community and say, then I also ever solid. And it be a sucker crab. So I said, no, mommy, I don't know, yes, sir. And I said, brother, I didn't today is Friday. Then Yakopon, I then Yakopon, so I be a man, I be a man. It's no, I catch them the cramp on so yeah, them, wow. Now we had them windy as
To the nation.
You are glorious God. You are gracious God. You are God.
so we alive.
Nation.
Into no way with TBR. Catch it down for now. I down for this one can't share down for now. I down for this one can't share down for them. Conquer cinema. I mean, a bush pennies. That's how I went to the Premier FM. But you know, one thing is yes, Royal FM by Premier FM, no. Me pen my non from that. Yeah, me pen my non from that. They be am kind of correct. But eto money omo akeka de omu TV association kakra Royal answer na mani abo mo so enti no my yard and my yard. Now, and then so they were very interesting story. I be discussing. And you know, mention Marcus of Dinin Fiha no more, and I see me Marcus of Dinin Fiha. And I saw the Indian and say, then Ebema said you would be. I had a committee suicide. And I said, Sebu, then Ebema would be ushered in a comfort. And I said, then Ebema would be unknown a druby. I had
Hallelujah! We give you praise.
Are you listening to me?
Praise from the bottom of
one of the pastors. Someone Penasem we preach you. I say, are you listening to me? So, are you listening to me out there? I know you are listening to me.
I love you, my Lord Jesus. I love you, my Lord Jesus.
So indeed, God, I love you. Me pacho say with him now to new way na I love you need do her no more men say God do din in can say to I love you. And I say men kon ba gay din and I say you need din fension ho. Me sere wo Yakopon din no bo she ho no na Yakopon so ho. Anya den entontom ne kakra. And I say na ninje kakra. Time na e be ba me love you bi no me love you no. Enya ha no.
God, you are kind. God, you are wonderful. My God,
Premier FM,
you are excellent
radio station. Power to the nation.
So good. You're so good. You're so good. You are kind. God, you are so wonderful. My Lord, you are.
And you know, other form patches I want to hold on one. The patch a new way there. Woman, I am told. I know Yakopon, woman, I am to say you. God, you are wonderful, my Lord. You are excellent.
Excellent is thy name, is thy power. God, you are wonderful, so wonderful,
my Lord.
Excellent thy name.
Excellent.
Is thy name, is thy name, is thy name, is thy power. You are wonderful.
I didn't know why you now solid at
So wonderful.
Solid Diasa. Wonderful.
God, you are so good.
God, you so
good. You so good. God, you are wonderful. So wonderful, my Lord. Hey, you are so good.
God, you so good.
Oh, you are so kind.
God, you are kind.
Oh, you are wonderful.
God, you are wonderful, my Lord. You are
excellent. Is thy name. Is thy name, is thy power. Excellent. Oh, wonderful, my God. Excellent is thy name. I give you all the glory. I worship holy name.
Me say me hwese de obi ka say
You are wonderful.
ah me nyale obe I say me say me nko hospital na me nko ye check up keke o nyale o ne ho de o ko hospital keke akwa ye check up aba ora kwa yes o we wu wa ma bi mu wu na kwa me o bo organ na say we ye den ana ojin sa organ da wani wo ho
Enjumna na ekenya me.
Enjumna Kenya.
Me feel like say minim organ born nke the one be body praising Yankopon.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
God, you so good.
Okay, Intino, and then I said, I should say any man Intino.
You,
say, and call commercial break.
my God,
Commercial breaks is here.
you are so,
You
are so,
interview back with you,
oh God, you are so wonderful, my Lord.
Young person and the time to be TNT. You person, your interview ni be and some new few hundred. Nephew, the Akani in Abuja, and you and any jail of your animal, and jail of your raw. It's ye baby, be a free one, be or see any free one, see a biano, and the end in 10 years free one. The Akani. You are wonderful. The Akani, Professor, my many papa da. And you can know, madam. Oh, and then Jagum.
Glory, my Lord.
And he Jagum was to the Hanos.
Let your majesty, I worship your holy name. I give you all the glory, glory.
Okay, Intino, yeah, I from Krato Basisia.
Ekwemwe bie. Omanfo mo pese munya nimdie be yejuma o radio, TV and newspaper mu no Royal Media College and King of Kings World Foundation and Angel TV. Mo wie JHS, SHS, Empo University for 75% free scholarship akwanya so mo de besua de. Royal Media College we radio, TV station and the recording studio e de kira de sua fo nyina de. To America na be for admission form e we school office. See, ye wadabre ye hostel mo fie kire nyina. So mo benya ba bia da. Na ye nkosisa ye kire journalism and media studies. A beans radio and TV news reading, program hosting, DJing, and sports presenting. And the Didi also been sound engineering, video and photo editing, camera handling, directing and script writing, business marketing, advertising, graphic designing, and ahudo bebre. Ghana Education Service ne ICM for more England at J2. Shishe chira kwa Kwashiman traffic light. The ne happy kids school down in the Dinshe ni Accra. Freyan waya homa trophy 0244 611 055 or 0275 611 055. Yawabe Fontaine Video www.royalmediacollege.gh. Royal Media College, raising quality journalists and media professionals. Royal Media College. Yemawoda Son Ebemu. Welcome to Royal Media College, where becoming a media professional has just become easier and better. Are you a JHS leaver, SHS or a university graduate who has passion for the media? Pass or fail. Royal Media College and King of Kings World Foundation, in partnership with Angel TV, is giving 75% free scholarship. Just grab your admission form in our school state-of-the-art studios for our students to learn practically. We also have experienced lecturers and student-friendly learning environment. Choose Royal Media College as your school and select from our wide range of courses like journalism and media studies, under which we have radio and TV news reading, program hosting, DJing, and sports presenting. Other professional courses like sound engineering, video and photo editing, camera handling, directing and script writing, business marketing, advertising, graphic design, and many more. We are certified and approved by Ghana Education Service, also affiliate to ICM England. Locate us at Kwashiman Traffic Light, opposite the Happy Kids School main building. Call us on telephone numbers 0244 611 055 or 0275 611 055 or visit our website www.royalmediacollege.gh. Royal Media College, raising quality journalists and media professionals. Royal Media College, we make your dream come true.
We are live. Premier FM. Premier FM. Power to the nation. Premier FM, Ghana's premier radio station, power to the nation. One parking in your man, and your mama come and made it, and Papa come and made it. Dress a matter and made it. Ura, a kukura fanko, man, will I am a pair? Uba shower, Subai one at Chirawo. Who here and another and I do. Would you ever? And you are a mamma who can see a good year, Mati, Nadia Zempie, go by, Nanu Premier Ghana's premier radio station. Power to the nation. When you are Tebrago, you could have been a Siamanago. Atadia Sabuina Antamago, but you can Casabraco, because I put Sukurana.
Adia Chebia Abba, Nipediamia. Penny Koshe, Makola Nikitia, Kitty,
a bit on a bibia. A prantier, yet you might enjoy what
Premier FM, Ghana's premier radio station, power to the nation.
The see much, I'm an amenity won't do that. In Naya or so, I then I'll betray me moja. My taiko dance so ma, me mamma jamrifa, or brand boy yading, and so was your bombarding. Obi so a day, Obi so bottom yet okay. Send it here, your brony said no pain, no gain. So one thing for out to me, self contained. Binti or Rafa to me, cast a 10 thing. Sister Jaja, let me tank quite the high. Minyan come fly and soon yan to me life.
We are live, Premier FM, Ghana's premier radio station, power to the nation.
Go live, with the sofa, with the hala, Charlie ala walai. And my home popo, I be breast to mofo. I brabo munsem, Otenhua, Ubetunko, I send my baby and rushing cooking, so baby. And first you can go by any trophy. Baby, I enjoy it, I yet tarry, ya hot. I thought I drink, rapture me up your spot.
We are live, Premier FM, Ghana's premier radio station, power to the nation.
So me sa, na yen sa.
Charlotte, the party is on. Sweetie, let's go. Hold my hand, it's your last chance.
Rona so, Brian Cock, so me sa, na yen sa.
Charlotte, the party is
Alright.
on.
So we are back from the commercial break.
It's your last chance.
Check me from head to toe.
Intino.
Your battery second commando. 319 for your hole. You put your mood, you need your boy, your hook, your free dough. And no pay yet, you mean I do the piano.
Yeah, Baba shot every day.
I'm going to
interview.
Nico, Asamaba, my maker.
Asama, you're the two, Adrian home.
Empa, rapper Jimmy T, Chaka Chaka, a yampa, and yantro.
Alright. Okay, interviewer, you're the two. My name is and I don't pay concerning our social stories. The BI, you're the about from a T4 no. And on the phone no. Your papa, your counselor Frank, Edem Adofoli, or no, Ebabe Boyen, Ewo in church, Mubia, your day, Ebema, your T4 concerning, say, and the Biampu said, then Ebema will be higher than a committee suicide. Intino. Yebeko phone line so na ye ye papa akwakọ yetwem komo Mr. Frank Edem Adofoli, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good
morning to you and good morning to your listeners. Namiadom Bibiaboko.
Oh, okay. Me pacho say ubetimi aka collect
I hope sir Otunenka.
Me pacho me te won kampa.
Okay. If you are on the background, Otunenka there, that's fine.
Oh, okay, okay. Ben pacho say I hope say ubetimi aka collect tree ama me wo ho. Pacho you. I know I try. Mr. Adofoli, we there was say when you bre the amaye ewo Premier FM online so na and then no ye wo insem bia ye pese woni e share ideas from one na say we educate your listeners about it na and some nyina say obi then e be ma obi ekwan amawa committee suicide.
Okay, me that's it. I think that if it's a problem in terms of when we cannot response to the pressures of life. Yeah, above all, every responding. Some people would want to escape from the problem. And no, not the problem while escaping from the problem, no. And so, obeying the one fee na anka assembly na semko.
Oh, okay.
And normally, no, be a committee suicide. We see it as Nippon response to a particular pressure in life. Be a person Nippon Abrabomo, and I say around Nippon. So it's simply to escape from that problem.
Oh, okay.
And that is the main cause.
Oh, okay. Now, me pacho say obia or pese or committee suicide no. Ebia say woni oni pa ko no wo ho no mo a ebia den na ne kasemu anase bibisa den na obeya obehu say oh eni pa ya mene na mu ya mene ne ko eba na say mene no eda sorry or pese odi ni hu ewu.
All right, that's it. In most cases, before say obi be committed suicide, there are some signs there of the show. In other instances, there is no sign at all. Obi or show be over here say and ya no nam ha ye ne na dia ye ne no dia go. But for some I know you can be, but for some before say asem ebesi no, you would get some signs. For example, obi I am fan say before say how the person abroad no, he is always happy. She is always happy. This guy will not a bank or more. But after the asset, why moody? You know, Nipano, Nema na sere, was a serempono, or which means or chino who Nipamo, you know, on person that will be in commodity because on person who ever shame. There are a few instances that people actually verbalize it, or don't say. You see the Nyaya and Kamafrimo. Say, who be now start to say, who signs we are, then you have to start getting close because if they are now Nipano Asha say on your suicidal thoughts.
Oh, okay. Now me pacho ye Ghana man mu ha no me de ye can say suicide and I say ye can say obi pese odi ni ho awu ye ya na ye de adwin nyina kwakokusu say ene o pese o commit suicide ene o kohye ne ho akonfo me pacho akonfo hye nko an say wo de ahoma be kwakosen bia so ahye ho akonfo ne nko an na ye suicide and I say bi foforo bi wo ho no mu anyi nyina no e kan bu me ye suicide no. Our confession is the most prevalent one. I mean, I'm not but there are other ways. I mean, the main idea is that Nipano pese okuniho. In other words, pese oyino if you ask it. Okay.
Obi to me, effort hello, did you know what? I mean, what trouble no ho. Obi to me, echo folk a dina what no ho at to form. Obi so etminum edro edrobone na wewu nti there are so many ways nipa etumi committee suicide.
Okay.
That's say we don't encourage say obi abe you say mu bia say obe coffee say area system no nya problem no nko na ho nipa bebre ho you can live to enjoy.
Oh, okay. And you know eja we dey unchire mu na o pa kire say obi wo ho no obetimi akwakofa aduru krampo anom anase obi wo ho no obetimi akwakofa sekan no de awo ne ho nyina eye suicide ne bi
nyina eye suicide patrai ya so ni nti a twi mu no ya kano o se no one conformity because enemy the most prevalent one na amount for eta eye pa.
Oh, okay.
And ni nti a etis ane se Ghana ha no hardly say I mean even though nipa two hour privately but you don't get most of that. And people saw you be saying no say obi ebehu nti obekwa bibia obia enni and in such a place no either so the ahoma na bekwa sign no ho ewodua so and I say they are let them no the ahoma no asset no.
Oh, okay. Na mpacho say obi wo ho no ma ho Ghana mem ha no de suicide no eto da bia efiri ye adwuma mu pa obi wo ho no ma adwuma mu kurampu no yayi nadi obehu na adwendwen ne yere ma egu ne so a obehwe wo mo onye sika hwe mo etimi elidi into suicide be ya de ye de ya adwen nyina koso ne say any relationship any obi ne yere wo ho no ma na so obi ne girlfriend wo ho no mo omo breaki apo a na wa commit suicide mpacho say obi ebe commit suicide in a relationship wa then na ebema and I say then I will just say we put it into the relationship ebema na cause suicide.
Okay, me that say you normally relationship related and they say making me access 70 to 80% of depression cases. Let me cut depression now. I said nipa over to me about suicidal thoughts, you know. That 70 to 80% of them are due to relationship issues. So, I mean, psychiatric hospital and now, most of the patients now, problem where a man cannot dream how a relationship. Either say, the person invested so much in a relationship. I'm a boyfriend, another girlfriend, a gyno.
Oh, okay.
And the major cause because I don't know a but I know there are other issues. Also, me starting to make I say it is life problems, life pressures. Obi or what the mass school fees, the bad school fees who are own to me to a kekeno, and you know, or back or channel or akomfo. Obi or it is because said the worker and the ya unity. And I say assembly atono. Say obenya and imguasia dear, and the of course obey no one to you access. And Nipa has so many issues that a man no I mean, the most prevalent cases of suicide out of relationship issues. Said our and after relationship, they worry now what you are about the school fees. Now Obama said they were used for some himself. One hairdresser actually granted the school fees. No, being you know, I worry or before your hairdresser and see on belt. And my dream of how it can get you depressed and you can have us suicidal thoughts. I don't know how to over again who you will feel after any idea.
Okay, Miss Hedena, all kind of one can't assemble. Emily Bina would be so equal sending one confessana, your cockatchin or non or your bars. Now, you be saying to no concern one conference, said the boyfriend on any one said you need more dinner, who giant on, and on their command as sending one conference, and also to me causes her.
Because I mean that's understand. About relationships now. Relationship more. There is something that a person is getting in the relationship.
Oh, okay.
Not
just as it's a counterpart.
And also, yeah. Because I can now all quality be. I would go back to see more somehow the Obenya binache, obi akwana wanya bi. Enti se saa de le beba no nko ade a eni akọ afia nkeye. Eno na eya ewo ni dream.
Oh, okay, okay. Mr. Adam, me pacho me wa guest back wa hanu me na do et also person bisa wan send back me bi.
Okay.
Okay.
Please, I'd like to ask you this question, okay? The World Health Organization has shown that persons die every 40 seconds due to suicide worldwide, and with 25 more people making an attempt. So approximately we have 800,000.
Okay, I didn't quite hear the statistic. Can you
You
please?
didn't hear this? Okay. So I was saying that every 40 seconds, okay, people die every 40 seconds due to suicide, and 25 people make an attempt. So approximately we have 800,000 people committing suicide, and Ghana has a share in it. As a country, how do you think this will affect us? The labor force, the economy, or any way? How do you think it will affect the country?
All right, thank you very much. I mean, it is true that it is not all attempted suicide that eventually occur. The truth is that majority do not occur, but there is an attempt. Okay. Now, once there is an attempt to suicide, the implication is that the person is going through a particular pressure. Now, the implications for us as a nation is that there are too many pressures around us. Too many pressures around us, to the extent that a number of people are walking about depressed. People cannot laugh at jokes. People can simply not take, certain things less seriously because people have pressures. Okay. And so what I would, based on this, would tell your listeners is that let us not be contributors to the pressures that people are already facing. Because a person will be going through a pressure already. So you don't go around adding to the pressure. For example, you don't go around adding to the pressure of a young lady who is not yet married, asking her when she's getting married, as if she doesn't want to get married at all. She may already have been depressed about the fact that she's not married. Not only that, a couple who doesn't have children. Right. And so many other pressures are weighing people down. So let us not add to their pressures.
Okay. Thank you very much. So if someone wants to commit suicide, what can be done? In other essence, I want to add this other question to it. How do you think depression should be tackled in our country, Ghana? And not to forget that if someone wants to commit suicide, what can be done to the person?
Okay, so I earlier mentioned some things of somebody who has suicidal thoughts. And so, assuming you find some of these signs in the person's behavior, in the person's posts on Facebook, on the person's status on WhatsApp, you see certain signs and you realize that the person is depressed. Sometimes what the person may need will be your presence, just a way of showing love to the person. And so, if you find any of these signs, the best is to get close to such a person and let the person feel loved. If there is need, you can invite a professional counselor to talk to the person, and by this we can reduce the rate or even eliminate it.
All right. But then I said that was my last question. But then I was also thinking of something, because some people are depressed and they really don't want to accept the fact that they are depressed. They don't want to talk to you and they don't want to share anything at all. What do you have to say to people out there?
Well, to our listeners, I would say is that problem shared is a problem half solved. You may be thinking of the fact that the last time you shared a problem with somebody, the person betrayed you. And that is one reason why you may not be willing to share your problem. But trust me, there is no problem under the sun that does not have a solution. You don't necessarily have to get rid of your life in order to solve the problem. In fact, you would have caused more problem by committing suicide. So you should be willing to share. Now, in a situation where you can't trust any of your friends to share, please look out for professional help. Counselors are available, and a good counselor will be willing to listen to you, and your confidentiality is assured, and you can be assured that you can get professional help.
Right.
So, this is just to discourage anyone who is thinking of suicide to reconsider, and remember that you have a life to live. You may live to make things better someday, and that will be better for all of us.
Oh, okay. Mr. Eden, with my last question, I'm pressing Bisana, the interview about me patcho say obi e kwa question ne ho akonfo na say when yan hye ne ho akonfo na ebi ayakwa kwache no a me patcho emre bi wo ho no mo ana ebi aban betimi no edi
I'm gonna Premier FM. The laws of Ghana are against killing anybody, including one Kasawo, because on mine this year. Attempt. Yes, sir.
Me patcho me life na me koku me honen so no etia me.
Once we are Ghana, you are on mine this year.
Na senka we dey ka say emfa on mine hu ana.
The laws protect your life.
Oh, okay.
And the moment over attempted suicide, it is a criminal act.
Oh, okay.
However, the laws it is not a law necessarily set because of that is punishment. Rather, it is a corrective means. You better correct you such that problem being you'll be offered the kind of professional help out here.
Oh, okay.
In case over Kaya, there was a time where police for arresting a branch not the near Fisaka. I think around because of course eventually he is only on it because he is endangering the life of a Ghanaian.
Okay.
I don't know anything. And to minor Etia.
Oh, okay. Entino me pacho wa ombe korete o keka na say ebia omodo be kwa akoto efiase kakra because collection ebia na omobe korete wa omodo kwa akoto efiase be 6 months bi na o ma twen aso na say ebia ombe ka tro say sa de we awe ye me anya bi
Okay, no, I'm sure except the exact punitive measures.
Oh, okay.
The XNS, to 2 room.
Okay.
It is one person will test more than no answers and that determine the kind of now
punishment.
All
right.
And the person here, will be a beginner the no to prisoner. We should see it only as punishment. We should see it as Nipano or minor 10 years against Yayanasa.
Okay, and no crime to be a bambi.
It can be a form of help for you.
Okay. All right. Mr. Frank Edem Adofoli, head of theology at Gradient University. His Love and Live consultant. Mr. Adofoli, me pacho yedawase. Me pacho na da ubinya kwan so no me pese yede oba studio na woni e betwetwe nkomo 101.
Me badodo.
Mpacho yo yedase.
All right.
Okay, and Mr. Edem Adofoli, enka anamote ye no. Oni yen etwetwe enkomo efa. Yes obi ese obehye ne ho akonfo. Ana se den na ebema obi edi ne ho ebone. Na eno ho enkomo ana yekwa ekokodi ye no. Etino say na winimu a afiri sese we hu. Etino obi biara utimi wo abonten ho no mo. Ana say utimi free outside Ghana, inside Ghana. Mesrewo menkonkodi obema bisisi mudin achi. Enka say me kwakosan me ho akonfo na obema we ye manya no yidie. Mintimi nya bema ni sisi mu odin say abranti bebi mu da. Yes, say unko obi afu mu a we say wonko ana we afu so ana say unko nkodi obi ma me aduane a o say me de me nko na me ma me aduane ye de ene me nko na me ma me aduane ye de den abranti na wanya no anwo sese bio ni sisi mu odin ana say abranti na wanya no anwo say otua enti no unya ne so onipa otua bie mo no ko ba bi kokko he ana say wo de unwu ya unim de obenya ho. As time goes on, bon say ubenya obi a wo ho. Say otua kronpo bro wo boyfriend no. Na say ubenya obi a say ni sisi mu odin posen wo boyfriend no. Wo ho. Anye bi tell me. Ana o he your friend say me producer out here no we. Ana on nantie say oko straight. No Benny, no cap. Say sisi no entwa nkose ekra say emu adi akoso thread amom sisi akoso thread sa na emu odin fa Mr. Edem Adofoli, head of theology at Gradient University. Yeah, that was say and pay. So back to Studio B.
Ghana's premier radio station, power to the nation.
Okay, intinos ani ye peno tola ne chingelenge there be say no dey asasano first na ye peno chingelenge say there every generation bia ne dey ba oh yeah, every generation bia we asim ha generation we no ho ne dey be ba intino dem time no me papa mo time no me ho no DJ classic mo time no I want na peno chingelenge say there hey we need be grandpa wachi grandpa yetimi kokoye bi ma we need be wachi a yeah yetimi ko ne akwakwa ko hihye bi e de ama yes yeah hu as yeah sister Ukraine ma that was as intino chengelenge side no ye twemu ho Satan na your friends musical president ye obo na obo nyum bi say Srimton say ji awusi obolobo okay that be say the obolobo na hoso say so obolobo na hoso say Srimton si ni ho no bi every generation bi ane the eba it me generation ni we fucking generation in Canada 19 years your time ni Yeah, dear, no, yeah, petty, shishan, actually. Only be grandpa or being for. I'm out for a call being for home, Mukos, a shen home. And I say, I'll study be grandpa by. Oh, dear, Eto the Baba. And I mean, about Eto the Baba. Men can't ask a moment. Yes, I may yet edge my man. Okay, and you know, quickly, no main cost studio be na young conquer job my drink and so and for Mr. Edem Adofuli and send out the 2 day. Abija for me, Simon. Aqua baby.
Yeah,
That will be a question be na made a pa. Now, questions now, Mr. Edem Edemine, I say, more equi and answers not the Mayan.
I may be a baby back me the name of foot no de mine.
Oh, okay.
As you say, or be who so be near some feelings be the way I know dinner go nasa sape. As I said that time, and as I saw Ben more. What you Ben signing poko.
Okay.
Now when I knew me, no more shall say, will cycle nagging. Oh, what can I say? Would to know for non far. Miss Rob Pepini be my none come a person or more than a nominee to your miss or be a well, or be was sad to be any more.
Oh, okay, yeah, the better.
Yeah, Yanka said,
the better at the amount. Kwame, who say Ghana mem had my own home. Eto ne Daniel, me and my bamso. Ghana mem had my own. One says I want to down for and I'm one. A brandy, Abia, Menon and Namsi, see ye dim come on and Ramen Koda, yes, the kama. Ebra pana me frɛ no a oh ebia kwame amo no wa hujame oh fa kwase asem so me sokɔ un sɛ ɛyɛ a yɛn enipa no na sɛ yɛn as Ghanaians no yehu ne sɛ ani akɔre jamna obi akɔka me ho asɛm bɔne akyerɛ no ana sɛ wate me ho bibi etu na yɛ a yɛntimi ɛntwe me nipa no bɛ yehu ne sɛ obi akɔka asɛm bi akyerɛ no afa me ho ana sɛ ɔno ne ho a anya no de enti na wɔyɛ me saa no hu sɛ saa de we nso ɛno nso ɛkɔ so man Ghana mu ha no mu a ebetimi ede sa suicide enema yaba
a down near treaty topic about jealous and make us ask some way
what treaty topic about it
jealous jealousy
kwame ube kuyen
jealousy
I
do you call international school ne kan
ono no wa kan no
kan can the internet
we are here
jealous
come on we are here to learn okay so when you make a mistake don't say nya me kind make an effort of trying to get it right jealousy
jealousy jealousy no ye kan no make asamba ko bi won say obi omu a woni ne ye bibi all of a sudden bon say na ne buefu me nua man ka say ne bufu na abaninti wo so bubefu because ye wade bi say mfum mienu embe ye nokore mfum mienu me papa me fom no so wo fom a ye na ya fom papa bi ani wo nti so obi fom a mfom ye den endi nechi yesi so obi fom dwa ye mfom nkum woku na obenya no won nti nimpa na say ne buefu nti kekeke kwana nchen bisa na den na maye maye oboni bia mamihu na sese me pawo chawa
na ma pawo chawa
me da dam na mete me hu se ubuefu madam fo na o ka chem se ubuefu kekeke mo wone de men kasa because minim se wone me kasa we bufu no me mana abasoro echi no ma behu me nu den na me ye me hu se wo yesi sade na me we ni we nti na me ye sade no eno me mpe ekwe no sorry na ekoye nim man ka say onu ni buefu nti wo so buefu
eto ensemo a ye papa yi kan ye dad na oni atiefo nso be share
I wish we even had him here to talk more because I actually went for a program, a depression program, mainly solely for depression.
I did read it.
Solely for depression.
MTN for the year mo ye na nya kra. Uniskana mobile money alert be ba na be he say mobile money na mobile money message.
MTN for Mushe.
The so people na send mobile money. Amani ji ache for mobile money message.
Okay. So still on that. And we had big people coming around to talk to people, and then even at the sports you get to know that because you never know. I got to know that depression is beyond. I got to know that depression is beyond sadness. Okay, you know, and the first thing is that when you are depressed, you will never accept that fact that I'm depressed. Because in Ghana, when you say that this lady, she's suffering from depression, because she's running nuts. Okay, kolo like or bodam. You understand me? But then it's far from that. You get me? Because when suicide, I was glad he mentioned depression. Depression you see or depression you hear, it's a whole thing on its own. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I'm glad he shed light on all these things. So the people are, to my listeners, even ourselves, studio, so calling them man, so
sir,
you understand me?
Radio Obaswa.
Oh, and you don't have to make people know where you are going to.
Any outside
if you're like that and you come to the studio and you jump them, definitely there are people you can trust. There are people you can talk to because then all kind a problem half shared is half solved. The moment I okay one solution is solved. It's being solved. So to the listeners out there and to ourselves, those of us here, if you are going through such things and thinking of committing suicide, sweetheart, get someone and then just voice it out, because saying it too is also
Daniel.
I think wakati across all the areas.
Yes.
Wakasa because meaning say oti hokra na ase obi kra tia okra na bibi a betimi ebenye nsunsuanso bi. Ase ye bi na ona we no bi atia okra mpo no. I think no krampo nsunsuanso bi wo so. E na wa ma tia se kra se ukosa ate bia no mu a se ense wo de be hye wo ho. So that say because o de hye wo ho bebre na o feel say obi a mpem asem no o de ma me fa hye me ho a eno nso no e nsunsuanso. Ba onim sansem we nyina no say World Health Organization statistics be on the 2 I think 2019 September 2019 now. Cartier across at the ages of 15 years and then 19 years. I'm categorizing as say the third cause of war cause we are seeing now. We are seeing now. Now almost also amayatia say suicide every day every day in Crawford over 800,000 new out of suicide. So what I say, and as over suicide in Swa, it was a maya godwa a kosopa. It was lower and then middle income countries. World Health Organization Amaya say some countries we almost suffer a lot under suicide. So what I say, I think that it's about time I educate more
about suicide.
About suicide, no.
Because I'm for
say youth no ye wupa na labor force na be form. Looking at the ages and the number of people dying. So to the NGOs, the other big people who are there for us, no, omunye programs and jiska because jiska bin oniska but person bra they should be organizing programs because nyame kwa say yenti ahwe omuhwe kama, like it was so nice. You had people you could ask questions, you could ask them questions. You understand me? Obi wo honuma yawa gathering ontimi bisa question ba onyaya nka one on one. So we are looking forward to that. They should be organizing seminars like that, to help curb that.
Now, it's a question we have.
1 minute, menka. Okasan bi wo moye me depa refree no. O say, eyama yimbisa unnecessary questions.
Of course.
Like say, the ben na obeware. As if say oba no okwa akosi oba be ma nepe. Ono na okwa akoye be ma no ade.
Obi ara to say me an ka say we obi say me an ma ye o.
Obi ara to say me an. Anapoya me ba no. Mami penin bi a hote menene te car no ma yenya nsi wa kwahima ya no ka say me say ono ote ho no sometimes of feel say onye no ho boni bi why nti ni age no or 39 years on worry na question obiare bisa na bia ne say adenti na on worry adenti na on worry
na on worry ka say nyeshi
ofili
tio aden na wo aden odu ye mba no akwakoji scan
it's very I want maybe mami we your friend mami bi oye adwuma wo baby aye say you gin ye adwuma we you finish mami oka o made some statement bi say obi to me bisa ne say na de wo ho ba na ekira na no wa sha see you o in the name of say doctor bini mistake or ye nti amount to me will be but doctor any mistake now affect no to me will be more only look ni pe in any security then pressure from okunu na busia foso e ba no so sa nti na case ni imagine say any position or way and no ye nkofo a e bia abrabom ye dena what will happen to that person
and no correct
side na say ye hwe ni ye
to Daniel better now we say ebia we say enkwala committee suicide because koforidia na sanya GHS ni
I didn't want to cut across Chadwick how we Black Panther
yeah
all say people were asking now afun now I say now they didn't know what he was fighting, you know what he was going through and they were okacha say no cancer kadan ka obetimi ayamano nti wo bibi ye mo bia ye nisisi a won say bibi obi isu ana obi ekọ atitima draw closer and then help the person.
Okay na me bisa say akwala say obi a wedi be 10 years yes for committing suicide 15 years for committing suicide na no then no obehu say akwala we bia oni ne nafofo a oni omna mu nyina e bia omo nheda enim nya asasa enti no onso nkyere ne maame ana ne papa say ebia we free different stage akọ different stage bim because Ghana ha na man kasa no yen awofo no yen ye man mu ni agro dodo na 90%.
You don't even know what you go through emotionally.
Yeah enti no say wone na danfo enamo no then na be ma na danfo na hu say sa akwala wi ana madamfo we de okọ tibia bia enyem
when say counselor e kasa no oka say obi wo wa
Premier FM
ebi wo wa ni Facebook but see no akwala no sa 10 years no yamba na so de oni phone
yeah
oni phone ni nia ebema we hu ni ntem initially no akwala no na one ni namfo no sign no mote initially no okay na mo te di agro omo nyina omo ye bibia bom omo didi bom nanso no ko true maybe a omo se akwala no edian no so omo didi se o even class omo didi bom kra na on di ti se
on training hundi because me say ko parliament and te di aduan pa enti no da agbo say me say obi sa me question dey bia na bibi ha
me na say obi bia sika
fi men so ano sasa me a wokan afata akwara no when say I say me ni atitevisa me kai some sad story be a see here o winiba
kwa me kan wie ni
akwara katata we di 15 years on do 15 years so we
Premier FM
we JHS here de no go to school bi ewo ekrana so baby then no koya na ma see me ba municipal transport minya transport ma yemfa wonko bebia wo kom wana na akola na ko shedim o shedim throughout the day until say nane maame adwene mba so say akola na wodem until say maame no koye so kwa hwe akola na koya akola na ewu
wewu ho
okọ inside akola na ewu adan we school me say miniska twen ye be pe bia ma won enu ni
suicide no very broad enti no dakro ye be invite Mr. Edem Councillor Abraham Makasa
and depression
na ya kasa fa ho ya ye fi say ya de ekoso o man ganem ha no me e wi asa fa na nyina ha youth no youth ntitiru youth ne krampo na esom ho akomfo ye pa fi say we wi school onya djuma anye na busuafo edan no enti no very broad be ene ho me pese any some changes bi mesrewa me pese ye nye history no enwie na G pop up no you know oboja ye na ye fan shemu hono hey ye the shemu hono wa
Premier FM.
It's you know as I why ready for the history no. Oh okay and my number up na ye fan na eja we are now ye the history no aba somewhere.
Mawari jambe shishoya. Mawari
Premier FM, Ghana's premier radio station, power to the nation.
Mawari benyana se mazamase. Mawari besia se mazamase. Mawari benyana se mazamase. Evo angirebo. Evo angirebo. Ezarabe. Mawari jambe shishoya.
Simobidobia, in there waiting. Nobidobia, in there was say, I will one cribble.
Okay, areas Mobidobia, and I audience was saying, areas Mobidobia, not many panoya audience, and I query they were Jimmy. Hey, and what Dummy say, and I'm a friend who had no is sumo, a yemu, debemo, or Ghana for and it's a bio, a binum Jimmy, a binum Jimmy. Ghana and Kwana more do your time. Ghana and Kwana more do your time. Okay, but quick one, young call the history, so now, infirmity for your bar. Now, yeah, the G Papa said, G Papa when the end, yeah, young call.
Yeah, so today we are talking about Yasantua. Yeah,
Yasantua, Yatin and County,
Yasantua.
Oh, okay.
So, call her the Abigail of her time. In the midst of men, she arose among men who were disheartened in the face of war. If you, the men of Ashanti, will not go forward, then we will. I shall call upon my fellow women. We will fight till the last of us falls in the battlefields. Those were the words of a woman whose bravery has been celebrated years after her demise in 1921. Born in 1840, Yasantua was born into a family of traditional rulers. As a sister to the ruler of Ejisu Hini, Nana Akwesi Afran Okpase, she was appointed a queen mother. She used her influence in that position to nominate her grandson as ruler of Ejisu. In January 1986, her grandson Kofitini, king of Asante, Prempeh I, and other traditional leaders were exiled to Seychelles by the British, who were not exactly happy about the rule of another group of persons under their authority. It was their way of getting rid of them. To further establishment their lordship, British Governor General of then Gold Coast, Frederick Hodgson, coveted the golden stew, the sacred symbol of the Asante Kingdom. Yasantua, together with other chiefs, after noticing how suffering they would be subjected to if they allowed the British to continue in their ways, held a secret meeting to find solutions to the problem. There was still no consensus on which military step to take to deal with the British oppressors at the time. This was it for Yasantua, who decided to take up the mantle of leadership and fight the foreigners who had overstepped their welcome, particularly since her male counterparts appeared as shying away from the task. Now, I have seen that some of you fear to go forward to fight for our king. If it were the brave days of Osei Tutu, Okomfo Anokye, and Opokuwari the First, chiefs would not sit down to see their king taken without firing a shot. No white man could have dared to speak to the chief of Asante in the way the governor spoke to you chiefs this morning. Is it true that the bravery of Asante is no more? I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. I must say this, if you, the men of Asante, will not go forward, then we will. I shall call upon my fellow women who will fight the white men. We will fight till the last of us fall on the battleground. Her very words before the war. Yaa Asantewaa led the famous war known as the War of the Golden Stool in 1900 against the British. She was later captured and sent on exile to Seychelles. Yaa Asantewaa died in exile on the 17th of October 1921. Yaa Asantewaa's war was the last major war led by African woman. To date, she left her legacy on lives, and she is honored in Africa as one of the greatest African women. Her body was later returned to Ghana, where she was given a befitting burial. Today, the Yaa Asantewaa Girls Secondary School preserves her memory.
Ghana, we have a history. Indeed, Ghana, we have a history. Utie Ghana history bit say Yaa Asantewaa die na ya kama we ya na utimi hu say Ghana na Yaa Asantewaa ye obi a ye kokudurofo ye kokudurofo ba pa ewo Asante memu bra ye che Omo hene nana prempe first na ye che no nana prempe e ka se de o se debi ma obia ento etu anase ma obia ma warning shot e wo ahemfie ho no mo na ogiri se obeden obekọ na wasan aba Enti nomde nana prempe ekoye no Yaa Asantewaa se asema oka ye ni na adan na ya chi ye hene na impo Asante mam hanu anase ahemfie hanu nyina obia entimi ama woni shoot mpo na mahwa na ye de ye hene ko na impo nka eye tetemere no na okonfo anoche ewo hono no Otumfuo osei tutu the first ewo hono no nka sa asem we ka ensi ewo Asante mam ha na mo enti no se memma egu oman ha na na se memma gukuro yi mum eye Asante mam na se mumu ni akukudu ambetimi de ese ya me oba no me ni minua no ma ewo Asante mam ha na ye be den ye betwituo akwa hakopem se yebedi British for so inkunim anase yebedi abrofo fitaafo yi omuso nkunim na yaje ye de ye hene aba etinu okunum nu ano Yaa Asantewaa ka se obeden obekwa kokopem se ebeka the last breed anase obekwa kokopem se obeden obeto Naso okunum na eja abrofo eche na omoche no nomde ne ko enfa Seychelles momde ne kokotom wo ho no mo Emma 1921 enti mi nye biomo soni ana ye maame Yaa Asantewaa eka enchine eguye na omode Yaa Asantewaa kokotom wo Seychelles no okokoto aye nana prempe first okokoto no ewo Seychelles ho no na ade baako ene se nana prempe the first there otimi eba Ghana abrofo no jaa na mani timi ba beka Asantefo ensa ama Ghana mamu ha no ye Asante mamu ana oba ebewu ye be Yaa Asantewaa de owu ho no ma ye de ne funu eba Asante mamu enti no se no se okọ country bi a ye fere no Seychelles so a yewo Asantefo ewo ho no mo yewo nana prempe the first ne ma den ewo ho Asantefo mpanimfo a yechi wom kogu mu wo Seychelles nyina no omo wo ho no mo yewo omoma ewo ho no mo eba bisine ye what Ashanti grooves. What yes, Oko Hono, they are the very largest. They are the largest group. It was a shell. Oko Hono says, see, I'm a country. Ye Ashanti Echi. Etino Ghana. Yeah, was so this is the history of Ya Asantua. That for be did say ya de nana prempe the first one so ne hu abakwasem kakra eba bedom
usun dead usen obrekuo anoma bako manyini me brebuo de maye nyina akoye obrekuo yenam
na simanya akaye de akasima be se adiunu na premo ato
chokro menu tie
eturo kweku ano
ukase nyina asase abufuo na minim se wuni madukuro mu
ya be koso be GH papa
ni mentasio me be banku kuma anika huo okoya kontre kwan ani fufuo obakase nyemi odo mami
na yidi musa na yidi medino abanayi
and come back to say I am sure can't call
me about your friends and GH papa no daddy na udi kan Sakodie
obede pombede
kasa
we obede pombede
your friend say akwa no oye meba owari wie ye no who say money no be problem wantimi anka wie che say onwale ye na say owo we are onwale ye na say owo outa who ne say chale wo wayi no ana say kasa ema amanfo te no something different and onwale nso a pressure no see different Isn't all my lay, you know, say money no be problem. I'll be the pound with it.
So worry and then no kind.
Then you want to say what you can, you know, money no be problem.
I want to see your camp. I'll be the
my MP on back and to one son.
Premier FM, Ghana's premier radio station. Power to the nation.
Then I go to Ghana, move who came. Charlie, when I be na mini be and who came. Mini yarn of who came. Asabena baso move who came. One and a power that's so Charlie who came. If you get a feel at Charlie, my party for who came. Young guy. For who came. For body libe who came. Yes. For the who came. Yeah, what's the for the who came. Yes. For who came. For body libe who came. For the who came. What else? Yeah, what's the for the who came. Yet it's in some. Just a calabida mimpem. Ube na fila go batin tem. Aye de put dance why you would denjem.
They say no you do where you do the shop. Hey, okay. They say no you do where you do the shop. All right. It's in me near my family. What's happening?
I'm so rapid home. I'm a
million crying.
And cry. On the Sarah Shaman, person rap is a near corner.
Classic, my rap on the horn, I'm brand new. Meet me out rap here.
Rap him, mamma.
Maybe someone found me cheap.
That is the classic. Okay, to us.
All right, see, Obede, he's saying that I used to think I was a hard guy until Dr. UN gave me an empty bottle as an award. Just a shenepa.
Just a or to on the more. Because
and it's not a hard guy, so the Enyan.
Yeah, I'm not the feeding bottle.
I don't know, Mobile Suponko.
There you go. Only the feeding bottle. So wo ye best 2 months e go so afa kokongum ma ne ba no
ehu behia pa
ehu behia enti no
obere bottle esa de carrot
obere pombe de ready am srew ya now the kokogum now the am baby girl no and baby boy no yeah enti no
and that's what to know because ehu behia ehu behia pa wa wi nko ade ehu behia
okay so away from that, Don Little lands in Ghana after lockdown in US shows off his newly acquired car. Don Little aba Ghana na obaye no wamba kwa wamfa ne nsem panyamba obaye no or show you off the new car with me atop.
Let me who say toy car bi.
Oh, Kofi. Ana obi aton ne car o say toy car.
Dey na me hu ye no.
He's rocking his own car. Come on.
Don Little no chika.
Na wo pikanto mpo.
Na Don Little ni chika.
Don Little no ni na ya.
Na Don Little chika wa manga no me say eche no. Don Little chika ya say eche no. Date na say Don Little. Date na say Don Little chika.
Someone has been able to buy his car and say that they should arrest him for driving.
Say eche no. Mama nyomba akokra na we dey ebufu.
What's trouble? That's me la.
Premier FM, Ghana's premier radio station, power to the nation.
Call you Nolu,
and you will come out on it.
We are live, Premier FM, Ghana's premier radio station, power to the nation.
I'm a killer. That's me not the if you try me massacre, but you can't buy your school.
Okay.
Come see my enemies.
Alright, so unim nana buru.
Yeah. Ni titan time bi.
O say.
Ni TIS bi no.
Ni TIS.
Oh, na obi ani say nana bolo de ni tinye fe.
Ni ti anase nyawaye wo ni ti so.
Ni ti no, ni ti shape no so bi ani.
Kofi woni ne nana boro one ni ti efe.
Oh, na mi ti efe say nana boro.
Oh, say make us woni nana boro no. Aha.
Mi ti efe.
Dem kra obeka say wa. Okay, so he's saying that his hair cost 15,000 cedis.
What's in the hair?
Yes. What do you say about bonity? Like or you suit like human hair?
Yeah.
So, your wigs are they are very, very expensive.
It be expensive.
Okay.
Minimum obi 20 cedis. Or share 20 cedis.
Oh yeah, mami. Oh say mini.
Oh, kwa no atim kwa fe.
Mimi away baby obia nyamenka nakuma. She has lost her mom, Miriam.
Oh yeah.
My very friend. Into baby obia. And yeah, the trotro master, kwa na esre. Unim na ko share wega. Oh, enye papa sentenu. Ya fani chukwa amaka. Chukwa amaka na nye original Brazilian hair your friend is Cinderella. Inti enye chukwu amaka ni bi no yusu.
Okay.
Yusu papa ni bi.
Inti wo share wig be.
O say
wo share chukwu emeka na Cinderella.
Oh, me was Cinderella wo ho.
Ana wo chukwu emeka.
Me ami original. Me ami ni.
Inti wa uni your friend say.
Me ami
chukwu ameka.
Premier.
Ali, actually I accept what he said because my hair is actually, you know, heading. So maybe chukwu amaka.
Then you have chukwu amaka. No say chukwu amaka.
Okay. Chukwu square.
Chukwu square. Also he's bragging that his hair cost 15,000. Into Uncle Noah say yeah, ladies they come up to him in his DM asking that a new bang, but then they are not able to buy it. He's suggesting that the government should, you know, reduce the tax that has been, you know, the tax on weights, like. So but then he's bragging that his weight.
Premier FM, Ghana's premier radio station,
Nation.
Aside Nana Bolo, now someone, I say, the all kind of Nigeria, and then with your net, the pie, but hate it. And let me be dear, sir.
Alright, let's go.
I do, baby. I we sit now wine this army.
What's that? Nana Bulu, and you were at the pa.
Oh, yeah, name with
you.
Oh, me them. Maybe yes, I'm near to be paso. Where's no?
It also can be.
Oh,
just say to book.
Na
enyum bia no motro ya part eh
maybe me kon exercise book bi ndwom awuo mu no me kan me hu ba kum
wait who ask question bi our try so also
oh that be
I want the you know or show love letter na not the nyum na boss sana
na love letter no tro na we who tro
Daniel Asa sample na musisi 1 360 that's a remember
Lewin Nebeka said what is your name question mark Okabia no use punctuation so Mr. Beautiful has finally landed himself a movie role after being allegedly blacklisted saying he said na oka he involved himself in this political inti on say Ghana I say BBI politics no they didn't want to give him like roles so you who were screens watch but now he said so back and indeed he's coming back because a one man roller obey him a play
Okuma wood and I say we play Accra wood
movie no way I don't know but then enye kume wood
it's not Gallywood. Say and Cranford, they're not friend Gallywood.
Also then
Gallywood.
One more dear friend Gallywood.
And Cranford, they're not.
Kofi Ade, oh yes, ya na oh mommy allow me.
Yeah.
Oh mommy allow me.
Imami allo.
Oh mommy allo.
Gracias, Fatum,
Oh, I wanted to continue. From there so that we enjoy some music.
All right.
And then so sad that Roberts shot Kumewood actor Scorpion. Say it's becoming unbecoming, very very bad. Now more reacts to Dr. Baumier's Banolo hey bro no.
International school for
like his kindness, okay. Nanaba react to Dr. Baumier's kindness towards an old woman, 82 years old woman who is a leper. They can't leper or be suffer from leprosy. Or free death trap mu call a very befitting house. Onya problems bia. Yeah, cancer Raskuku VGMA plaque Ira and a good Samaritan returns Raskuku's VGMA plaque after finding it in a get to one. Motriman narrates how he sleeps with dead bodies of beautiful ladies in the morgue. As some more. Also, power mumpen. Oh, buy
fresh one.
No, your mood that very.
With a bigger quiz, I say, make him. When him enter, the other fashion fridge. Oh, yeah. Mama shout out 1, 2, 3 now.
So shout out to my mom and dad, Mr. and Mrs. Latte, and then to my grandmom, everyone out there, grandma's psyche outside. Right, tomorrow is my mom's birthday, so happy birthday now advance, Mrs. Vida Latte. God bless her so much, and I love her to the brim.
Yeah, Michiamma, Elizabeth Duamo, and my papa Kwame Mutevia, and Shaw. Any antabukune, any antisadia himself, watch any Dr. Bishop Alaji Roya, and no beauty.
All right.
Maminda, it's here for Nubia or Tia,
Jumadi,
for ne maame no me papa no bia me nua no aseda kese so nkoma executive producer na Edu
Asante
ene obi bia otie.
Oh, okay. All right.
Charlie, cancel na yenene kasa ye no. Nya yenene kasa ye no so baby all bia ye say aseda kese pa nkoma. Na me nshira no so.
All right.
See, the west I go fall down, but I'm full of cash, yo. I'm the baddest overseas, yeah, the local champion. Gang, cause I get my struggle,
Okay, you know, other 4 premo at 12 o'clock on the dot.
Everybody, yeah.
I said that's not going to confirm me, I'm DJ. DJ Classic. And we'll be here when you're bread. It's you media to the Brown Show mid-morning drive. That's not confirm will be the other. The team can free US, Canada, Germany, UK. Oh, baby, be outside Ghana. And just confirm will be the other. And as about Ghana, had a monster. I'm a TSB TV free Amasamai, Pokiase. Just a Kanishi, Kwashima, Bubuashi, La Passe, a baby Bialam, never do La Passe, dear, and I'm a papa, Uncle Philip, just confirm our Samson, me auntie mother, and I don't pay me chow.
Footprints.
This a kid, what else? I want a pretty girl. I need a sexy girl. I want
Ghana's premier radio.
And to know Yapon here, and Charles on Kwana and I say, Mudu and command me director, Nana Edu Asante. FBM was on me executive director. Mr. Somewhere in Nuru, Mr. Shah, Nana Edu Asante, and Charles on FM. Just like Halliburton, I'm a soya media ever some Royal Media Academy, Royal Guitar Recording Studio Sounds and Royal Brain Nose. I'm the soya media ever some more. Pity at a copy if you're a Biara, and a Friday and a Obuja. It's in a new way, I want to make a be more. With I'm just sorry, Nana Asante Martin Jr. I know I can say, yeah, at my PC. We bet my friend Kofi have cars, and I said Kofi the MC, and I said Kofi Ghanaian, and no, yeah, and I am a little hopper. It's the new way to want to make a be media. So let me try that macro be Papa.
I move in pick, me a colleague balango. The rich baby first day watching an amenante. I am a couple of them, professional and make a fan.
Premier Ghana's premier radio station, power to the nation. You are listening to Premier FM Ghana, your #1 choice for hot debates, current affairs, news, politics, sports and many more.